ArcanaAngel. Welcome into our sanctuary. I am back. I am healing. I had a nasty little fall a couple of days ago, actually last weekend, Saturday, and I fell flat on my face. So, I'm spirit led, cornbread fed. I'm always meditating and thinking the reason why, because some people think of the reason why, some people concentrating on the what. I don't concentrate on the what, I concentrate on the why, so we can elevate, right? Make sure that you subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell so you don't miss your intuitive messages. This is a protection message all about protecting your crown, protecting your mind, protecting your kingdom. Remember, it's all about kingdom building. A new moon is coming up, and it is in Aries, and it's a lot of tense energies. It's gonna be kind of like a back and forth energy, a lot of nervous energy, a lot of aggressive energy. I guess it's gonna be like a lot of people trying to come at you, or situations coming at you. So Spirit is really wanting me to encourage you to be aware of that and handle yourself accordingly. Keep the balance, the work that you've been putting in. Hey Tasha, how you doing? The work that you've been putting in, you do not want to lose it, right? Keep the peace, keep it real. Today is a 3-day. It's all about manifesting. We're going into the new moon. See, the energy of the new moon is actually already started. We're like on the cusp of that. Um, the energy of the 3 is all about communications. Thank you. Considering, girl, I bust my look. I bust my face. I fell on the concrete. I thought I knocked out my teeth out my mouth. I was leaking blood everywhere. Even the concrete couldn't break me. And I did get 3 revelations from that. One is be slow to speak, quick to hear, and slow to wrath. That goes right along with our message, right? Beware of these energies. Pull back if you have to pull back, right? Try to soften the situation instead of adding to the situation. The other one was um, karma. What you do, what goes around comes around, and we just because we don't see it right then does not mean the universe is not still trying to orchestrate and put this stuff together. So it's definitely a time for karmic clearing and karmic cleaning, and as well as karmic building, right? Because we want to build a new life, create the life that we want, right? And we can. You can. And the next one was fix your face. Some of us walking around here, we walking around here with our faces screwed up, looking mad or droopy, or looking however we looking, right? Because most time we don't even be mad, and then we just be looking. So Spirit is saying for us to really be conscious of our appearance, and that's another Aries new moon energy, right? The sun is in Aries, the moon is in Aries. A lot of focus is going to be on our appearance, the way we see ourselves inside and out. So I was like, Lord, I had to bust I know. See, set aside your time for meditation, create space for spirit, because He gonna get the message to you. The universe is going to provide one way or the other. And the hard truth, pun intended, is I had suffered that fall, but I was led to so many great things, right? So another, we was talking about creating a space for spirit to come in, creating your environment. That's a major energy of today, right? Creating balance, being disciplined, and being prepared. Like, already prepare your mind. That's why I'm so glad to be able to bring this message to you so you can be prepared, because it's cycles ending, it's new cycles beginning. It's just some things coming up that you've been in a cycle in, and Spirit wants us to handle it in a different way. Be brave, right? He wants us to be brave to cooperate. He wants us to be brave to express ourselves, disciplined enough to know what is for us and what is not. I met a young lady last night at work, and her name was Serenity. We have to be able to accept those things that we cannot change, right? But have courage and strength and discipline enough to change the things that we can. That shows that our spiritual growth. That's when we have endless possibilities, when we can trust the divine for everything and live optimistic. Like, if we happy, what our face will be looking like we looking for. If we happy and we know it, we should show it. So I'm going to use the wisdom of the oracle, and I'm going to read the protection message for whatever Spirit have to show us, inviting in, of course, the Most High, giving honor to the Most High, inviting in the Spirit of wisdom and truth, inviting you in, hoping that we get the confirmation that we need. So we ask to see what we need to see and hear what we need to hear and be able to use it joyfully, endlessly. Spirit, show us what we need to see. What's the protection message? How can we protect our crown? Show us what we need to see. Show us what we need to see. Fork in the road. Anything else? Anything else that you would like us to see? Not for you fell on the floor, so of course you know I'm not going to read it because we don't eat off the floor. We're not going to read off the floor, right? Hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. Underlying energy, though, come to the edge. Remember, I was talking about those choices earlier, being courageous and disciplined enough to know it's time to step back for some things, step into some things, or step out of some things. We had a fork in the road. You see how those arrows are going either way. You could go in either direction. That's what I was saying about the energy. The pull of this new moon is going to be kind of like fidgety, back and forth. So we got the 13. 13 is actually asking us to give away our fears, initiate the joy, right? Initiate the courage. Step away from your fears. Quit going back and forth. It's like stop and go energy. I'm getting that stop and go energy. Look at, I see this monkey's patootie. Right? Somebody, and he got his tail up in the air. So it's like somebody that feel like they above everything and they really just as dumb or dumb as they want to be. They really try to keep up with the Joneses or see, but they trying to put themselves at a higher level. Like I feel like some people are trying to make you feel low, right? But don't even worry about that, because you really have the victory, right? And be aware of your thoughts. Make sure it's not you putting yourself down. But definitely not being afraid to go, not being afraid to express yourself, not being afraid to use what you know to go on the journey. See that owl back there sitting on that what's that, alpaca? Looks like an alpaca. A yak or something like that. So be out on that yak, drinking that yak. I done told y'all about that. I done told you about that cognac, right? That Hennessy. Y'all step away from the Hennessy. Protect your crown. That is not good for us. It starts, if you're wondering why your if you're wondering why your sugar is up or your sugar is down, then just know that it's because of that alcohol, that brown liquor. Beware of the brown liquor. It's a light at the end of the tunnel, though. Come to the end. Yes, milk and honey. I told you it's a land of the milk and honey. Look, are you gonna keep looking backwards, or are you gonna go ahead and run to that land of fulfillment, prosperity, a land of everything that you desire, right? New things, new combinations, new partnerships, and away. See the rainbow? Away from things that you have been going through. I like that. And it's a personal change. It's gonna be personal for some of you guys, and for some of you, it's gonna be in your home, in your family. Hmm. I got 2 6s though, so all is well right now. All is well. That's why, okay, Spirit, thank you. That's why this is the protection message, because we don't want us to mess nothing up. He don't want us to mess nothing up. So let's see what the protection message is. Protection message. Indecision is extremely frustrating and will lead to anxiety, loss, and confusion. At this juncture, you can't remain in place without losing your way altogether. Avoid the tendency to let others choose for you, which amounts to a subtle refusal to take responsibility. Don't give your power away, not even to this oracle. Not even to what you heard. Like, remember, free will. I tell y'all all the time, this free will. We got to decipher this. By not making a choice, you are making a choice for which you must be accountable. If that choice leads to undesirable circumstances, take heart. Remember, use the stuff that you, that's how you show wisdom, by moving on knowledge, on facts. It's stuff that you done seen before. You done seen it before. Spirit never Spirit never tires of giving you second chances. You can always start again once you've learned this valuable lesson. Well, wow. Remember I told you it's going to be a lot of nervous energy, fidgety energy. I don't know which way should I go, back and forth energy. It's like getting on the gas, getting on the brake, getting on the gas, getting on the brake, stop and go energy. Right? So the Spirit is telling us to, like, really listen to what you want. Really listen to what you believe, what you know. And don't worry if it's the right choice or not. I mean, because you're using your experiences, right? Just trust that it's going to work out and you'll get another chance. Like, I bust my face open. I almost knocked my teeth out my mouth. My knee busted. My shoulder, I'm swollen up. Oh, I'm too old to be hitting concrete like that. But thank God he knew I was going to get the message and I got another chance. Girl, slow down. Listen, that person might have needed, they called you, might have just needed you to listen to them, to 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 be an ear for them, not to hear you say nothing. Maybe that's why Spirit got me quiet. You know, you haven't been seeing me much on the channel lately. Maybe it's because it's your turn to speak, right? Reach out. All the information is in the description box to reach out to me, right? It's not my turn to talk, it's your turn to talk. Let's surrender, soften up the communication, the relationship, right? But we come to the edge. The Spirit say we at a junction in our lives. I feel like it should go like this, right? Because this is what came, how it came out. First, second. Like, once you decide to go, leave the dark. It's like some kind of dark energy. Once we leave this dark energy, I'm getting an earth sign. Could be Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, right? Because I see how the earth energy. Could be, you could be an air energy, but definitely needing to get grounded. But look at that little piece of earth energy. Remember, Spirit said, don't let people, and earth energy is not always just the earth sign. It could be It could be dealing with your health, right? It could be dealing with your family, your kingdom, how you running your surroundings, right? It's also about what you value, right? So you could be changing beliefs, changing value systems, right? Moving into something a little more orderly, a different kind of way that you handle things. You could be getting into a new balance, right? Your relationships, or just learning how to be honest with yourself and pay attention to the details, right? It could also be about your support system, right? Realizing that you have more support than you actually thought you had. But definitely in a chance to move into a better energy, getting things balanced, getting things distributed. Some of us about to be in sales. Sales are about to pick up, but you're gonna have to change a way that you used to do things, right? You can't go to the same places no more. You gotta open. Somebody needs to open up their demographics. That's what I'm trying to thank you, Spirit. Demographics might be different, right? Pay attention to that. Or I feel like maybe I just leave behind, because when I say demographics too, at this point, because we talk about protecting ourselves, he said protect ourselves from energies, and he said don't let nobody sway our attentions, right? I said demographics, that's for the entrepreneur, the person that's working in sales. But just on a personal level, all these animals are in the same region. All these animals are usually in hot regions, India, Africa, those types of places, right? The elephant, the monkey, the alpaca. Right, Eastern. East is a that came up in my Sunday school lesson. So that's what I'll be studying today, going deeper into the East. There's something about the East with you guys, right? But it's a separation. To come to the edge is in between that. It's a separation, right? Remembering going towards the value. Sorry. Leaving the old value system behind, going towards something more sustainable. So let's see if anything else come out. Fork in the road. We at the juncture. Don't let nobody sway you. Be humble, right? If you make a decision, make sure it's because it's what you wanted, right? Don't be impulsive. Slow down. Spirit is saying slow down. Give yourself time to think about your decision. If they try to rush you, that's a telltale sign. If somebody trying to make you make a decision right then, that's not what Spirit wants you to do. Remember, slow to speak. Take your time. Slow to get mad, right? But quick to hear. Process. Process. What else, Spirit, would you like us to know? Protection. Spirit led, cornbread fed. And I know y'all see me just shuffle these cards. Look at this. Look at this. Spirit wants us to protect our by the book. Karma. Remember I told you 11, 11, 11 on the screen, right? It's a gateway that's open. And I feel like we right there at the verge of getting some major, major, major blessings, some major growth, a very bright future. Remember, I just got through saying they in a soulmates up under that. Wow. And not just for you, I feel like starting think about, like, if you have been in a relationship and your relationship, you come from a broken home, right? You divorced, your mama divorced, your sister's divorced, your great greasy granny was divorced, right? I feel like We breaking cycles. We teaching our the generations how to come together. It ain't just for us, but the generations, at least 3 generations to follow. I thank you. Thank you. But right now, Spirit wants us to protect it. Milk and honey, and I just said that they come from like the eastern, dry places, right? The desert, India, Africa, like it's luscious places out there though. It's hard. Survival might be different, right? But we just to get to the milk and honey. Look, the pool, and let's just hope it's not a mirage. Because remember, we did get come to the edge, leaving, like not letting people distract us. So let's read this is a 6, 1, 1. I feel like that a lot of us are gonna get the victory, right? I feel like a lot of us are gonna get the victory. I feel like definitely some changes are happening though, but I feel like it's positive changes. We taking the right steps to move forward. Definitely karma, stepping into our personal power, stepping into things we have created ourselves. That's what I'm getting. That's what you heard. That's what I'm hearing. So it made me feel like this can go both ways. So I'm going to read the protection message because this is a protection, Protect Your Crown series, right? And then I'm going to read the essential meaning of what it could be or what it should be. But what it's going to be is up to you. So the protection message. A nameless unease compels you to turn to pleasure and comfort as a means to escape what's really going on. It works in the moment, but only fleetingly. Before the feelings return and you need to re-up until you're exhausted, feeling worse than before. You may continue struggling or you may see the light and choose to surrender to spirit. Now is the time for practicing extreme self-care if you can. Do so before you engage in behaviors you'll regret later. You are so loved, so cared for. Feel love and compassion for yourself. Turn your troubles over to the divine for healing, and that's all that counts. Protect yourself. Protect your environment. Remember, we said that being brave and disciplined enough to create a balanced space, a balanced environment for us. Okay. Yeah, that's just like what I've been doing. Like I've been having to do more stretches, more really getting my body more working out, right? Getting my body more physically ready to endure what I'm getting ready to go to in my next section of my life, right? But one thing I love is it said about the healing gift, the divine, the healing. Man, that's what I said. Even concrete couldn't break me. How many people do you know that falls face first and don't lose a tooth or don't be, I mean, my eye was barely black. Like I posted pictures on Facebook. If you go to my Facebook account, you can see it from the day that I did it to a day and a half later, and even the concrete couldn't break me. That's because I know where my strength lie. Okay. This is the essential oracle meaning. The taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, trusting that your needs will be met. You've entered a sweet time in your life that everybody wants to experience. It's an interlude that feels more languid than ambition when all your senses are awake and awake to the unlimited possibility. Didn't I tell you endless possibilities? Go back. If you're just now clicking on during this live, go back and watch the beginning of the intro. When I was telling you today is a day of endless possibilities if you trust the divine. This is a heavy day of manifesting, right? These times are precious and only come when you're in your authentic zone, wearing the world as a loose garment, not wanting, yet able to be nourished in both tangible and subtle. Abundance is an energy that you are a living part of. All your needs are being met, and you are given the gift of nourishment in every form. So don't let nothing distract you. Beware of your thoughts. Clean your slate. Have courage. Assess and reflect situations before you move. Between now and April the 5th, because this is a new moon reading, so I want to let you know. Okay, avoid problems. Avoid problems. Tension. It's going to be tension, especially around the second and the fourth. It's going to be real strong because then the moon, that's that new moon, right? Right now it's waning, it's decreasing, it's at a 4%, right? So we really needing to press through. We really needed to step back and assess things. We really need to see where our solid foundation live. This is a time to lick your wounds after the battle, right? Wow. New light. New life. Cut the message. New life. Happy, happy. So let me see. So we need to be watchful, mindful, slow to speak. Between March the 31st and April the 2nd, avoid problems, period. Avoid situations, avoid arguments, avoid being wishy-washy, avoid being fidgety. Take your time and do it right. Listen to your inner voice of reason and avoid excessive, watch your thoughts, right? Watch your thoughts, avoid excessive thoughts of negativity or people trying to come in and invade your headspace. Avoid over drinking. This is not the time to be over drinking because you know Aries does represent the emperor, and the emperor can stand for the law. Yes, stay in the house on the 2nd. Matter of fact, the 2nd through the 4th. The 2nd through the 4th, just that whole first week of Aries, man. If y'all April, just this whole first week started tomorrow. Just this whole first week of April. Oh, April Fools, could you imagine? It's gonna be some people. I'm just getting this. They not gonna take too kindly to these jokes on April. Don't go coughing in nobody's face talking about yeah, just don't do it. You remember how that guy used to walk up and knock people out? The prank season? I don't think this the season. We got Aries moon, Aries sun. Very intense energy. So we get an oracle and then we go call out some signs. People, we go see what the tarot show us. Spirit, show us what we need to see about this new moon and these tensions and these avoiding the problems. What do we need to be careful of? Right? Ooh. Show the world the real you. Underlying energy. That's what it said. Be authentic. Remember, that was the protection message. That's how you go win, being your true self, not letting nobody else persuade you, not being wishy-washy, being slow to speak, right? Fix your face, protect your crown, step back from situations. You soften the situation. Look how she adding water. You are the water bearer, right? You are the one that add the emotional side, the spiritual side, when you just add water, then go back and watch that. We did a message on that, right? This is the year of the water tiger, right? Just add emotions, right? Confidence is your key. I just said the water tiger, right? Be your authentic self. Be strong. And look, underneath that was expect a powerful change. But be strong yet gentle, right? That's a certain je ne sais quoi, right? What it say? Strong as a lion, gentle as a bluebird. And I just seen a black wasp. Wasp mean be diligent. Be diligent in who you are, right? Have faith in your dreams, right? Be your authentic self. Follow your dreams. He said this is an exciting time for us. Expect a powerful change. We got some good stuff coming, right? Big things popping, little things stopping. So if you out there wondering, if you out there worried, remember, don't doubt yourself. This is not the time to doubt. This is the time to take control, to dominate, right? To boss up. But speaking of boss up, little side note. Okay. Of course you all saw the Oscars, right? Or a replay of some form of it. And so, your girl, I was checking it out and I was breaking it down and bossing up. I said Beyonce came out. They opened the Oscars up with Beyonce doing the whole song that she did on the tennis court where the movie was filmed, or a representation of where they were, in Oakland at King Henry, right? So we were like, why would Will do that? Right? What would Will do? Why would Will do that? How could Will do that? And then so it was like, what do kings do? They dominate. I feel like he was really trying to express uh his dominion. Like, I'm the king. Right? So make sure that you don't fall for that energy. I feel like Chris Rock was the real winner, right? Because that's what Spirit said. Spirit said, don't be aggressive and watch how you react when these people, these things are coming towards you, right? If you're not having faith in yourself, you need to boss up and do the things that you know a king do, but on a softer side, right? A more emotional, a more spiritual side, not on the physical, not on the natural, right? It's a time to give rather than take. In Virgo, right? Bringing be the healthy choice. It's a time to give the best solutions possible, right? When you living in your dream world, like, that's your chance to give to the universe, give to society. And once you give yourself, right? Once you generous to yourself, once you repay this, then that's when love can come in. Look, you got the water barrier twice. Remember, I said once you give, right? Once you give, it's the time to give. Look, Spirit go pour right into you. It's a never ending cycle. The land of milk and honey, always provided for. I love that. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Okay. Blessings on blessings on blessings. Once you fix yourself on your purpose, living your authentic self, and if your authentic self is to slap at somebody's spirit, is saying soften up, surrender to the divine, right? Be conscious. Anything else, spirit? Nothing yet is set in stone. We keep getting it. You decide. It's your choice. It's your choice. But it's time to take action. Look at that. Look at that new moon in Aries. Confirmation rule the nation. time to make that change, right? We as the people, we the people, we can do it, right? So I feel like Chris Rock, you winning because you stepped into the energy, right? Okay, Will, we know what it is, but remember, pride come before a fall, right? So be authentic, be slow to speak, be quick to hear, and be slow to wrath, right? And endless possibilities can be yours. Trust the divine and that partnership. Know that God is here by you being brave. It go both ways. Prepare for a new cycle. Yeah. I feel like the Will Smith thing, I feel like it go both ways though, because like if he was free to express himself, but I feel like and he will reap benefits. Remember, it's good and bad and everything. You will reap benefits. But what kind of benefits in karma? Like the same way he walked up there and did that. What did he set in motion for himself? So what did he establish? Being impulsive. Stop and go. I feel like it's the epitome of what we shouldn't do. Because he slapped the hell out of him. Then next minute he crying, oh, I shouldn't have did that. No, you should have been slow. You shouldn't have thought about it before you did it. Anytime I done slapped somebody, I ain't never went back and cried about it. So I don't know. I feel like Will Smith the example of what you shouldn't do. And you can quote me on that. So listen to your inner voice. Be careful out you. Right? March 31st through April the 5th, the whole first, just say the whole first week, and then I'll come back and do an energy update for y'all on that. Spirit, show us. Ooh. Do you know the real reason the rich keep getting richer? No. Besides interest income? No. Besides me pulling strings for them? Right. The thoughts they think. Thoughts anyone can think that make those other things happen. Yank. The God is saying he want to pull some strings for us, right? But we overthinking. Remember, I told you, beware of your thoughts. Beware of your thoughts. So what if it'll take longer? Protect your crown. This crown chakra. Really and truly, money just isn't that important. Now, before you have a conniption fit, by all means pursue it, spend it, and roll around in it. But just don't let it become how the rest of your dreams will come true. I know how. Just dream your dreams. I told you. Spirit told us that's the confirmation. Remember, live your dreams. Said, have faith in your dreams. Have faith. Don't worry about how. I mean, you gotta, it's not like don't worry about how because you do have to make plans, but it's like don't get so caught up in the how that you miss the journey, that you're going back and forth, that you fidgeting. Look, 7 of Cups. That you fidgeting with the decision, that you caught up in a dream world instead of making your dreams come true. So, show us what we need to see to help us get a little bit more clarification. And then I'm going to get up out of here because I got some things to do for people to see. My phone been blowing up and I need to hit them back. And I just got to say it's a time for me to listen. So I'm here for you. Make sure you check out all the information in the description box. Get in contact with me. 8 of Wands. On purpose. Messages. I told you there's a lot of people going to be trying to talk to you. A lot of situations coming up. A lot of thoughts coming up. A lot of opportunities coming. Right? So make sure that When you handle yourself accordingly. A lot of information. What's the 8 of Wands, please? What's the 8 of Wands? Look, the 4 of Swords and the 7 of Wands came out. Definitely it's new opportunities, right? Step back, withdraw. It's time. Remember, think about it before you, because I asked what was the 8 of Wands. I'm thinking Spirit want us to remember, slow to speak. Take your time. Ace of Swords before you make a decision, because it's going to be a transform. Whatever it's something coming up within this next week that's going to really set you apart, right? Either some of you need to detach from something, or some of you need to just detach from that uneasy feeling. I feel like if it give you an uneasy feeling, baby, right, don't let it keep you bound, because remember, we talking karma, setting karmic scales in motion, balancing out our personal power, seeking the truth. 9, 4, 5, 5, and 8 is 13. That was the first number that we got out, right? Give away any fears that you have. Like, think about it. If it make you uneasy, make the right decision to cut it off, right? Don't stay around in something you know that's incorrect, that you know that you don't want, right? 3 of Pentacles, that's work, right? That's group setting, that's cooperating, right? How you go? Something about your friend setting, right? I mean, your work environment. If you're work friends, let me say your work friends, because see how they eat lunch together, right? So something may be coming up between your work friends. Slow to speak, slow to get mad, quick to hear. Just hear them out, right? Hear them out. Let's see, what's this devil? 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Wands, well-deserved reward, right? Something is trying to stand between you and your success, and it's coming up this week. It's going to be an opportunity. It's going to be an opportunity. Yeah, guard your grill, guard your crown. Guard your energy. Guard your emotions. The Wheel of Fortune is out here. Understand the why. Don't get caught up in the who. If you get caught up in the who, that's exactly where the enemy wants you, right? Some of you guys are going to be asked to join something as well, to join into a group or organization or something. The New World Order. I ain't going to say that, but yeah. Some of y'all, that fell on the floor, so I'm going to put it back in there. But some of you, it would be a good decision. Just think about it first, right? Because you got the 9 of Pentacles. Like, that's why Spirit is saying, trust yourself. Like, trust yourself. Protect what's yours. Protect yourself. It's some people going to be trying to compete with you, right? And it's all fair and game. Somebody probably be trying to come back, right? Some of y'all go get some money paid back to you, too. Somebody been on you for a long time, and you getting some of a special event. Is y'all going to another level, a new level of understanding. I like this. A new level of innocence. A new some of you are just going back to school. Right? Some of you definitely some special stuff coming on. But I feel like good times. As long as you be honest, authentic to yourself, and don't be too, oh, you got the 10 of Disc and the Ace of Wands. Putting in the work to create the life that you want. Starting generational wealth and getting to it. Taking charge and getting to the money. Remember, you came out as the 9 of Pentacles. We about to be at the 10 of Pentacles. Just be true to yourself, honest to yourself. I mean, can't make it up. It's confirmation for me. Until next time, guys, I'm no ArcanaAngel. Thank you for checking in. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your comments. And thank you for just being a part of this channel. Thank you for your subscriptions. Most importantly, thank you for that loving and kind energy, all the healing prayers, healing wishes that I got. God is able, and therefore you are able, because I am. Namaste.